Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. The dignitaries have arrived. I request the audience to rise as they are on their way. Our chief guest, Sri Biji George T., Superintendent of Police Crime Branch, is accompanied by Director, Reverend Father Paulos Kiddingan CMI, our Principal, Ms. Ruby Anthony, our Finance Manager, Reverend Father Anthony Kelampanabal CMI, Headmistress Ms. Viji Koikra, and Mr. Tony Joseph, PTA President. Please be seated. If your actions inspire others to uplift one another, to dream grandeur dreams, to seek greater knowledge, to accomplish greater feats, and to evolve continually, then you embody true leadership.
Good morning. Today, a new chapter unfurls in the illustrious chronicles of Rajagiri Public School as a fresh governing body takes its solemn oath. Will the vows spoken today be honored with unwavering fidelity? Will our leaders rise as the noble guardians of truth and justice, upholding their sacred trust? With heartfelt aspirations, we look to the new leadership to illuminate the path with a beacon of obedience, objectivity, and optimism, setting a resplendent trend for all to follow.
Even the deepest darkness cannot quench the brilliance of a single flame. I invite our esteemed chief guest, Sri Biji George T., Superintendent of Police, to kindle the ceremonial lamp along with the other dignitaries. Prayer is the golden key that unlocks the dawn and secures the twilight. Let us turn this key to open our morning, inviting God's blessings to grace every moment within. The school choir will now lead us in prayer.
Please be seated. Today, we stand at the threshold of a new beginning, where the air is thick with the scent of opportunity, and each pulse beats in rhythm with eager expectation. I invite Nia Vikram to welcome the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Honorable Chief Guest for the day, Sri Biji George T., Superintendent of Police, Crime Branch. Director, Reverend Father Paulos Kiddingan CMI. Principal, Mrs. Ruby Anthony. Finance Manager, Reverend Father Anthony Kelamparambil, CMI. Headmistress, Ms. Vijay Varghese Koikara. PTA President, Mr. Tony Joseph. Esteemed teachers, proud parents, and distinguished guests. It is with great pleasure and a sense of pride that we gather here today for the Investiture Ceremony of our school leaders. It is my honor and privilege to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Shri Biji George T., Superintendent of Police, Crime Branch, Ernakulam. He entered the service as Sub-Inspector in 1995 and served as Circle Inspector, DYSP and Additional Superintendent of Police in almost every district in Kerala. At present, he is the Superintendent of Police of the Crime Branch in Ernakulam. He served with the UN mission in Kosovo, Serbia during the Civil War in 2003 to 2004 and was awarded the UN Police Medal for it. He has also won the Chief Minister's Police Medal in 2014, the President's Police Medal for Meritorious Service in 2016, and the President's Police Medal for Distinguished Service in 2022. Your presence here fills us with immense joy and gratitude on the occasion of the investiture of our school leaders. We welcome you, sir. Our director, Reverend Father Paulos Kidangan, CMI, is a visionary whose unwavering commitment to excellence and innovative initiatives have been instrumental in shaping the path of our school towards success. Your dedication to fostering an environment of learning and leadership is truly commendable and serves as a guiding light for our entire school community. Welcome, Father. Our principal, Ms. Ruby Anthony, is herself a leader who has created a stimulating environment where students are encouraged to explore their potential and make a positive impact. Your passion for education and your steadfast belief in the potential of every student have transformed our school where dreams are nurtured and futures are shaped. We welcome you, ma'am. I also wish to welcome our Finance Manager, Reverend Father Anthony Kelamparambil, CMI, whose quiet demeanor hides an empathetic spirit. Welcome, Father. I take this opportunity to welcome Ms. Vijay Varghese Koikara, our headmistress, whose pleasant disposition is a source of comfort to all her students. We welcome you, ma'am. A word of welcome to the President of the PTA, Mr. Tony Joseph, and all the parents for your unwavering support and trust in our school. Your encouragement has played a pivotal role in shaping the character and achievements of these exceptional individuals. I welcome you, dear parents. I would also like to welcome our dedicated faculty members whose guidance and support have nurtured these young leaders, helping them grow into the role models they are today. Let me welcome the ancillary staff of our school. Their dedication, which has helped in the holistic development of our students, is truly commendable. And finally, I welcome all the members of our school community for joining us on this special occasion. Your presence here today underscores the importance of student leadership and the values it represents within our educational institution. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to our newly elected leaders. Today, you embark on a journey that not only recognizes your capabilities, but also entrusts you with the responsibility to inspire and guide your peers towards excellence. Once again, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Let us celebrate the achievements of our student leaders and look forward to a future filled with promise and potential. Thank you.
Thank you, Nia. Change is the law of life. It is time for the previous governing body to relinquish power and let the new take their place. The new office bearers will take their positions on the stage. Gio Martin, Manjira M. Das, Gianna Bridget, Jonathan Chijocherian, Ivan Benjamin Binu, Rose Karpan, Johan Shibi, Anushka Unnikrishnan, Anne Maria Manoj, Mary Paul, Arjun S. Nair, Anushka S. Nair, Jose M. Totan, Elsinore Anna Shibu, Mia Liz Matthews, Rosa Bobby.
I request our chief guest to confer the sashes to our new leaders as a symbol of their authority. Gio Martin, appointed as the head boy for the academic year 2024 to 25, previously demonstrated his capabilities as the assistant school leader during the academic year 2023 to 24 at Rajagiri. Recognized for his meticulous planning and unwavering commitment to service, his list of achievements is extensive.
Manjira M. Das, our head girl, possesses an insatiable passion for literature, exploring its depths to enrich her worldview. Her journey includes pivotal roles such as assistant head girl, assistant director at Harvard Model United Nations, and secretary and chairperson at Rajagiri Model United Nations and the International School of Bangalore, chosen as the best delegate at IIMUN, along with winning prizes in photography and debates underscore her diverse talents.
Gianna Bridget, the school leader guiding the Chavra block, embodies a blend of studious dedication and cheerful generosity, always poised to extend a helping hand wherever needed. Her love for literature shines through as she eagerly participates in literary activities and eloquence inculcated from her voracious reading habits.
Jonathan Jijocherian, the assistant school leader of the Chavra block, excels in academics and a wide array of co-curricular activities. His dedication to both scholarly pursuits and extracurricular engagements embodies his commitment to excellence and leadership in our school community.
Ivan Benjamin Binu, the assistant head boy, is an outstanding student celebrated for his steadfast commitment to academics and proactive engagement in extracurricular pursuits. His leadership is evident in guiding peers, while his helpful demeanor fosters a very supportive school community.
Rose Karpan, the assistant head girl, is an eloquent orator and a vibrant participant in Model United Nations. Rose's presence is a source of inspiration and vitality. Her dedication and spirited involvement elevate every occasion she graces.
Johan Shibi, the sports captain, is a true sports enthusiast. He has excelled in football as a key player in the Ernakulam district teams and a CBSE Cluster 11 champion. His athletic prowess extends to marathons with top finishes in the decathlon and Rajagiri marathons, a shining star in our school community.
Anushka Unnikrishnan, the assistant sports captain from the Chavara block, is a pillar of excellence and dedication in our sports community. Her remarkable accomplishments and passion for athletics has earned her a distinguished place in our hearts. Active and vibrant, Anushka's leadership and zest for sports inspire us all to reach for the stars.
And Maria Manoj, the captain of Indira House, epitomizes responsibility and diligence, earning admiration and affection from her peers. Beyond her academic pursuits, she delights in the art of dance and is a promising actor, passionately exploring the world of performing arts.
Mary Paul, the vice captain of Indira House, embraces challenges and excels in them with resolute passion and commitment. Her diverse talents and dedication enrich the tapestry of our school community, making her a symbol of inspiration and leadership.
Arjun S. Nair, the captain of Shastri House, is a true Renaissance spirit, excelling in debates with eloquence and critical thinking. His artistic flair shines in filmmaking and acting. A voracious reader, his intellect has earned commendation in Rajagiri Model United Nations. Arjun's creativity and dedication to storytelling makes him a versatile talent in our community.
Anushka S. Nair, the vice captain of Shastri House, captivates the audience with articulate and insightful arguments. A well-versed reader and an inspiring figure, her dedication and passion shine brightly in our community. Anushka's leadership and vibrant participation in all endeavors make her a cherished and influential presence among us.
Jose M. Totan, the captain of Tagore House, is a paragon of excellence. He shines in academics, sports, and debates, showcasing his sharp intellect and eloquence. A gifted musician and a voracious reader, he also commands the chessboard with strategic expertise. Aspiring to be a lawyer, his intense dedication to justice heralds a noble future.
Elsinore Anna Shibu, the vice captain of Tagore House, is recognized for her steadfast commitment to academics and enthusiastic participation in extracurricular activities. Her leadership in guiding peers and excelling in scholarly pursuits and diverse interests exemplifies her as an all-rounded and very inspiring student leader.
Mia Liz Matthews, the captain of Tilak House, exudes calm and composure, fostering harmonious relationships with all. An accomplished literary enthusiast and a graceful dancer, Mia's academic excellence further highlights her brilliance.
Rosa Bobby, vice house captain of Tilak House, excels in sports, cultural pursuits like speech, recitation, folk dance, and Bharatnatyam, earning top positions. Her diverse skills include needlecraft and cookery. A leader in sustainable development and a dedicated environmental volunteer, Rosa embodies excellence and commitment to community stewardship.
Thank you, sir. Kindly take your seat along with the dignitaries. The moment has arrived. Our former leaders will now hand over power to the newly appointed. They are now making their way up to the center stage. Taking center stage with grace and honor is Sean Anthony Suresh, distinguished as the head boy of 2023 to 24, proudly bearing the school flag as he steps forward. He will now hand over the school flag to the new leaders, Gio Martin and Manjira. Juven Jose Jebin, the former leader of Indira House, is coming onto the stage. Under his able leadership, the house made their presence felt in all the sporting events and in a number of inter-house cultural competitions conducted in the school. And Maria Manoj is taking over from Juven Jose Jebin.
And now, it is the former Shastri House leader, Tamanna Joseph, making her way onto the stage. Shastri House emerged as the athletic and overall champions, a testament to the collective determination, skill and collaborative spirit of its members. She is passing on her command to Arjun as Naya.
Now gracing the stage is Kea Cecily Manu, the former leader of Tagore House, who has garnered numerous accolades in inter-house competitions. She will now hand over her charge to Jose M. Thotan.
Stepping onto the stage is Sahil Wahab, the illustrious former leader of Tilak House. With steadfast resilience and perseverance, he guided his house to glorious triumphs. Mia Liz Matthew is taking over from Sahil Wahab. The new office bearers will now take the oath of office. I request our principal to administer the oaths to them.
We, the leaders of Rajagiri Public School, solemnly affirm that we shall faithfully owe allegiance to our motherland and to our school, and that we will, in all earnestness, discharge the duties of our office justly and sincerely, and be unstinted in our endeavor to respect authority as well as the rules and regulations of our school. So help us God.
Thank you, Ruby ma'am. The choir will now render the school anthem. May the anthem invigorate and inspire in you the spirit of patriotism. I request the dignitaries and the audience to rise for the school anthem.
School, attention!
വിദ്യതൻ പ്രകാശധാര പാരിനെന്നുമേകുവാൻ വിശ്വകാന്തി തൂകിടുന്ന ധന്യജ്ഞാനഗേഹം ജയിക്യ രാജഗിരി വികാസ പൂർണ്ണ വിദ്യാക്ഷേത്രമ നയിക്യ സത്യനീതി മാർഗമാത്മന പ്രബുദ്ധമായി അന്ധകാരമാകെ നീക്കി ജ്ഞാനരശ്മി നിത്യവും ആശയം പ്രതീക്ഷയും പകർന്നിടട്ടെ ഞങ്ങളിൽ സമഗ്രമാം വികാസമെന്നും അർത്ഥപൂർണ്ണ ദർശനം സ്വതന്ത്ര ഭാരതത്തിനാത്മശക്തിയേകുവാൻ ചിരം കാലമാം നവസ്സിലില്ല സീമയെന്നുണർത്തിയും കാമ്യമാം പ്രദീപ്ത ലക്ഷ്യസിദ്ധി സ്വന്തമാക്കി പറന്നുയർന്നിടട്ടെ നിത്യവിദ്യതൻ വിഹായസ് നിറഞ്ഞിടട്ടെ ലോകമാകെ നവ്യമാം പ്രഭാമൃതം പൂർത്തിയായിരട്ടെ ഭവ്യജ്ഞാന എന്ന ജീവിതം പിറന്നിരട്ടെ മാനസങ്ങൾ രാജഗിരി പൂർക്കണം ഇളന്നിരട്ടെ ശ്രേയസ് പ്രദീപനാളജാലമാ
please be seated. The leaders will now disperse from the stage. We are blessed with the steadfast presence and guidance of our director, Reverend Father Paulos Kiringen CMI. With profound reverence, I humbly invite Reverend Father to deliver the presidential address, imparting wisdom and inspiration to all assembled.
Our chief guest, Sri B.G. George, Superintendent of Police, Crime Branch, Reverend Father Anthony Kelamparampil, our Finance Manager, Srimati Ruby Anthony, Principal, Srimati Vijay Varghese, Headmistress, our PTA President, Mr. Tony Joseph, PTA members, loving teachers, and my dear students. First of all, let me express my sincere thanks to our chief guest, Sri B.G. George, for accepting our invitation and being with us today despite of your busy schedule. I have met many police officers, but Sri B.G. George has a unique personality. He is approachable and understands the needs of those who come to him. Biji sir is a true friend of Rajagiri and is only a phone call away from us. Thank you, Biji sir, for being with us today. My hearty congratulations to all student leaders who have been elected of the students, by the students, and for the students. It is essential for you to understand why you are among the chosen ones. The responsibilities that you have to assume as a student leader and the aspirations you have for you. Your friends have elected you to appreciate your sense of responsibility and the self-assurance with which you have proved yourself in curricular and co-curricular activities. This honor also appreciates the initiatives taken by you to raise the school's consciousness by transforming yourself and the student community. We expect the student leaders to be exemplary in behavior, to work with utmost sincerity and create a culture of compassion and reverence, not only for teachers, supporting staff, parents, and guests, but also for the fellow students, be it a class senior or junior. Be vigilant to every activity happening in the school so that the school environment becomes healthy, caring, compassionate, progressive, and conducive to growth. Uphold the 4 core values: excellence, diligence, harmony, and honesty. You can promote only that which you practice. Accept your personal as well as collaborative achievements with humility and gratitude. We want you to grow into inspirational leaders. However, if you want to be inspirational, you have to be inspired. Find your inspirations. In fact, a commitment larger than yourself can be your best inspiration. A Rajagirian leader should not live a customed life where status quo is the rule. We want you to live an inspired life where you challenge yourself and lead people to take up meaningful, growth oriented tasks. Otherwise, they would be unwilling to venture into. Upgrade yourself continuously so that fulfill your commitments. Integrity is a basic element of inspiration. Rise above your self-interest so that people around you can experience your integrity. I wish you all the best to our young leaders. May the patron saint of Rajagiri, Sacred Heart of Jesus, bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, for your words of wisdom. Let the luminous tapestry of wisdom unfurl within the minds of our leaders. With utmost reverence, I invite our esteemed chief guest to illuminate this gathering with his profound words of enlightenment and inspiration.
A very good morning and a good day to all of you, and especially to the students who are really lucky to be studying in this prestigious institution. Today, we have witnessed the investiture ceremony of your leaders for the next academic year. Thank you. They are going to be the leaders of this school for the next year. It's a significant moment and milestone in their lives and academics. Today's student community or the youth are challenged by the new developments in the information field. For yesteryears, the purpose of education was to acquire knowledge. But nowadays it has become not so important, because for knowledge we have artificial intelligence. So for any knowledge you can just a click away, you are just a click away. So knowledge alone is not going to help you in the future. What will help you in the future will be the resilience and the perseverance, which is capable only for humans. In the near future, all matters relating to the knowledge will be taken over by artificial intelligence. It was in 1978 that a supercomputer was developed, and it defeated then chess world champion Karpov in a chess match. But now that supercomputer has advanced so far, and the size of the supercomputer was 2 or 3 story buildings in 1978. Now it is, maybe it will be contained in your mobile phone. So the technology is changing fast. So be prepared. Your aim should not be just to acquire knowledge, but to live in this world. For that, this is a stepping stone for that. I congratulate all the student leaders. I wish them all the best. May they lead with compassion, dedication, and integrity. What we lack today in the world is a true leadership. Nobody is really willing to accept democracy or the values which are very important in the past. Today there is a news item in the media. A prominent country in the world has gone to elections yesterday. Do you know which country? Can somebody say? Today's media news. France. The Republic of France. France is the place where the democracy was born. The motto of France is liberté, égalité, and fraternité. That is liberty, equality, and fraternity. But today, a new motto is printed in the media. What is that? Liberté, égalité, and Mbappé. Why? Who is Mbappé? Mbappé is the most popular man in France. When the election process of France is in two stages. First stage and then comes the second stage. In the first stage, the far right political parties came first. You mean what is right politics, middle politics, left politics? Generally, it is like that. The right politics is a policy which excludes minority, downtrodden, and generally it helps only the rich. So, in that stage, it was a stage in which everybody thought that the right parties will win in France. It will be a big blow to the European Union and all the European countries. So then Mbappé made a plea to the people of France that you should uphold the values of democracy and the dangers of the right wing coming into force. That was last week, and yesterday the new elections were held and the right wing parties went to the third place. So a leader, Mbappé has become a leader. He is only 25 years of age. The three most popular footballers in the world, Messi, Ronaldo, and Mbappé. And all the first two are nearing the end of their career. But Mbappé is only 25. At this young age, he has the caliber to influence the people of his nation for the good cause. That should be the quality of a leader. And many of you who are studying in this institute will be a career in their mind. What are they going to become in the future? Is there anybody in this hall who want to be a politician? Nobody? What is the role of a politician? Our country is governed by three things. First is the legislator, who makes the law. Second is the executive, that is the government servants, including police, other government servants. Third is the judiciary. Who comes first? Legislator comes first. Who is in the legislator? Politicians. So, if you are not going to become a good leader, that is a politician, you will have to obey the laws made by this legislator. So, don't we need good leaders in the legislature? So, why don't you become a politician? So, it should be, your vision should be wide. It should be for the good of the nation, for your fellow beings. So I wish all the leaders of this school for a bright and progressive future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May this message instill in our leaders the courage to do what is right and to carry out their duties well. The PTA is an inevitable part of the school community. They cultivate a deep sense of responsibility in grooming our children. I invite our PTA President, Sri Tony Joseph, to felicitate the gathering.
Good morning. Our chief guest, Biji sir, our director, Paulo Sachin, Father Anthony Galambarambil CMI, Ruby ma'am, headmistress, my fellow parents, teachers, boys and girls. As a parent, I am so thrilled to watch you all actually. ഞങ്ങളും സ്കൂളിലും കോളേജിലും ഒക്കെ ഒത്തിരി ലീഡർഷിപ്പിലും ഈവൻ ഇലക്ഷനിലും ഒക്കെ വിൻ ചെയ്ത് പല പല പ്രോഗ്രാമിലും ഞങ്ങളും വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. പക്ഷേ ഇത്ര പ്രസ്റ്റീജിയസ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ഇവൻറ്റ്, ഐ എം സോ ത്രിൽഡ്. ഐ എം ഷുവർ യുവർ പേരൻസ് വിൽ ബി ഹാവിങ് നോ വേർഡ്സ് ടു സ്പീക്ക് ആക്ച്വലി. സോ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ഓൾ, സല്യൂട്ട് ടു ദ ഹീറോസ് ആൻഡ് ഹീറോയിൻസ് ഓഫ് ദ ഡേ. I remember a book called You Can Win by the Indian author Shiv Khera. It starts with a small story in a festival season in a temple. The festival, you all might have been there in the churches and temples where the festivals happen. You see a lot of people will be selling balloons, so many things, bangles and all that. So there is a balloon seller. The many balloons are filled with the nitrogen, oxygen, whatever, and the balloons are flying high. There are many colors: green, blue, yellow. So one boy watching from a distance, and like he is not looking and ugly, torn shirt and all that. So he is coming and asking to this balloon seller, "Uncle, will this black balloon with you also will fly high like this?" So the balloon seller is telling to the boy, "മോനെ, ഈ ബലൂണിൻ്റെ കളറല്ല, ബലൂണിൻ്റെ നിറമല്ല, ഈ ബലൂണിനുള്ളിലുള്ളത് എന്താണോ അതാണ്, that helps the balloon to fly high. നിങ്ങളുടെ ഉള്ളിലുള്ള something that help you to stand here today, and that something should help others also to become something tomorrow." That is my message to you. And the most importantly, a leader, earlier, leadership has a definition: who is having more followers will become the leader. Today, a leader who creates more leaders are the good leaders. So try to create more leaders, dig more diamonds underneath, and find out for tomorrow's leaders. That is your biggest responsibility. Thank you so much. I wish all success to them, and PTA will be with you always. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. With great esteem and admiration, I invite Gio Martin, our head boy, and Manjira M. Das, our head girl, to impart their experiences.
Leadership is the capacity to translate a vision into reality. Warren Bennis. Good morning, everyone. Respected Chief Guest, Sri Vijay George T., Superintendent of Police, Crime Branch, Director, Reverend Father Paulos Kidangan CMI, Principal, Ms. Ruby Anthony, Finance Manager, Reverend Father Anthony Kalambarambil CMI, Headmistress, Ms. Vijay Verghese Koikera, PTA President Mr. Tony Joseph, faculty members, parents, our esteemed student leaders, and dear friends.
The Investiture Ceremony is a long-living tradition of Rajagiri Public School. To be part of this institution and its student council is truly an honor. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives, and we are deeply humbled by this election as the head boy and head girl of Rajagiri Public School. We are filled with gratitude and a sense of obligation to fulfill our duty as your leaders. In my 16th year in this institution, I am honored to stand before you as the head boy of Rajagiri Public School. I stand here not just thanks to my own merit, but by the grace of God and everyone present here. This school has shaped and molded me to become who I am today. Each experience I've had in Rajagiri has helped me grow bold and versatile. My teachers who have helped me overcome my shortcomings, shining their light on me. The non-teaching staff that have made the school feel like a second home with their smiles. My parents and friends who have been with me through each step, motivating me, have all been a catalyst, fueling my passion and determination to be who I am. And finally, I like to take a moment to remember Rajagiri and cherish everything each of you has done for me.
Rajagiri has played an important role in shaping all of us, especially our teachers and chechis who took care of us and brought us back to our senses. School has trained us to adapt to any situation. And today, I have the opportunity to stand as your head girl, something I've dreamt since kindergarten. I've studied in Rajagiri for 14 years. And one thing that I've learned is how our shortcomings help us grow more than any trophy or award. A special thanks to my friends who have my back and my parents for being there with me through thick and thin. To all of you who encouraged and cheered for me, this is our shared success. I wouldn't be here without you. In the wise words of Ramana Maharishi, let come what comes, let go what goes, and see what remains.
We are committed to represent the student body with integrity and respect. We will strive to foster an environment where each student feels valued, heard, and inspired to reach their full potential.
We believe in the power of unity and collaboration, and our school thrives when we work together towards common goals. Let us embrace this opportunity to create a positive and inclusive school culture where each one of us can excel.
We extend a heartfelt appreciation to our newly invested leaders. Today, we have taken up the mantle of responsibility. Our election is a testament to your trust in our abilities, our leadership, and our commitment to serve this institution. Let us continue to foster a culture of leadership, collaboration, and excellence, and together we will make a difference.
Thank you for this incredible opportunity. We are honored to represent you and are eager to contribute to our shared success. We look forward to serving you all and making our school an even better place. Thank you.
Thank you, Gio and Manjira. In recognition of their exemplary leadership and tireless dedication, we proudly bestow certificates upon our former leaders. Their firm determination and transformative vision have left an indelible mark on a collective journey, enriching our endeavors with wisdom and inspiration.
I invite Reverend Father Paulos Kiringan CMI to hand over the certificates to the old student council leaders. Sean Anthony Suresh, former head boy. Gio Martin, former assistant head boy. Manjira M. Das, former assistant head girl. Liz Tony, former school leader from the Chavra block. Adit Sriraj, former assistant school leader from the Chavra block. Johan M. Joseph, former sports captain. Juvin Jose Jebin, former leader of Indira House. Ritika Rose Regis, former leader of Indira House from the Chavra block. Tamanna Joseph, former leader of Shastri House. Thomas Joseph Manavalan, former leader of Shastri House from the Chavra block. Kea Cicely Manu, former leader of Tagore House. Maria Joanne, former leader of Tagore House from the Chavra block. Sahil Wahab, former leader of Tilak House. And Erica Teresa Bobby, former leader of Tilak House from the Chavra block. As a token of our gratitude and appreciation, we would like to present our chief guest, Sri Biji George T., Superintendent of Police, with a memento. I request our Director, Reverend Father Paulos Kiringen CMI, to do the honor.
Thank you, Father, and thank you, sir. With great admiration, we turn our attention to Nana Leslie to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning, Honorable Chief Guest for the day, Sri Biji George T., Superintendent of Police Crime Branch, Director, Reverend Father Paulos Kiddingen CMI, Principal, Ms. Ruby Anthony, Finance Manager, Reverend Father Anthony Kelamparambil CMI, Headmistress, Ms. Viji Varghese Koikara, PTA President, Mr. Tony Joseph, faculty members, proud parents, and most importantly, our esteemed student leaders. Today marks yet another milestone in the journey of Rajgiri Public School as we gather to honor and invest our new leaders who will carry forward the torch of responsibility and leadership. On behalf of the entire school community, I extend a warm and heartfelt thanks to all who have contributed to making this investiture ceremony a resounding success. Firstly, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Sri Biji George T., Superintendent of Police Crime Branch, who has enlightened us with his valuable insights and expertise. Your presence has truly made this event more meaningful and memorable. Thank you, sir. Next, I wish to thank our director, Reverend Father Paulos Kiddingen CMI, whose proactive approach has not only inspired us, but also set a benchmark for excellence. Your vision shapes our school's future. Your leadership inspires us all. Thank you, Father. I also thank our principal, Ms. Ruby Anthony, for her unwavering guidance and ability to motivate and empower us. She has been pivotal in driving us forward. Thank you, ma'am. I take this opportunity to thank our finance manager, Reverend Father Anthony Kelamparambil CMI, for his silent support and encouragement. Thank you, Father. I thank Ms. Viji Varghese Koikara, our headmistress, for her presence and support. Thank you, ma'am. Let me also thank the PTA President, Mr. Tony Joseph, and all members of the parent community whose support is invaluable in the school's mission to cultivate responsible citizens and future leaders. Thank you, dear parents. I also wish to acknowledge our teachers and the non-teaching staff members whose dedication and support are responsible for laying the foundation of our students' success. Your commitment has nurtured and will continue to nurture the next generation of leaders. Thank you. A special thanks to our outgoing student leaders who have served with passion and dedication. Your contributions have left an indelible mark on our school community, and we are grateful for your exemplary leadership. I thank each one of you. I also thank the student community for their wholehearted cooperation in this election and investiture. Finally, let me congratulate each of our newly invested student leaders. Your willingness to take on this role of responsibility demonstrates your commitment to serving your peers and the school community. We have every confidence in your ability to lead with integrity, empathy, and vision. As we conclude this ceremony, let us carry forward the spirit of leadership and service that defines Rajgiri Public School. Together, let's continue to strive for excellence and make a positive impact on our school and beyond. Thank you once again to everyone who has made this investiture ceremony a memorable one.
Thank you, Nana. I now invite our chief guests and other dignitaries to join us for a photo session along with the leaders.
Our chief guest is taking leave. I request the audience to rise. A leader is a beacon of guidance and virtue, showing the way through challenges with unfaltering resolve and empathy. Congratulations to all the elected leaders. Please be seated. There will be a photo session of the student leaders along with the management and the parents in the lobby.